What's up, guys, and welcome back to another Five Nights at Freddy's breakdown video. Now, in the last video, we discussed the top 5 secrets and Easter eggs in the brand new teaser that Scott posted over on Scott Games. We broke it down. We found some secrets, some Easter eggs. If you guys haven't had the chance to watch that video, you definitely want to, because you might miss something. You might have missed something, and that video will show it off for you. So I have it linked in the description and in a comment down below. Be sure to give it a watch. But in today's video, we're hopping back in because Scott himself, yes, Scott Coffin, has made a brand new Reddit post discussing the VR game and everything that has to do with it. It's a pretty massive post, and I could not be more excited to get into it with you guys. But of course, if you guys enjoy these breakdown videos and you guys possibly want to double upload tonight, everyone be sure to smash that like button down below. Let's get a ton of likes on this video, and I will definitely have that double upload for you guys later on tonight. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the breakdown. So I'm not going to show the entire thing on screen for the whole video, because like I said, it's a very lengthy post. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just show it right here. So if you guys want to pause the video, read through it yourself, you can. But I'm just going to go ahead and just, talk about it. You guys can watch the background gameplay if you want. And yeah, we'll be able to discuss it further in depth and go from there. Now, also in the comment section down below, what game would you guys like to have me have playing in the background? Like if you have a particular game that you'd like to see, let me know with a comment down below, and I might just include that in the next breakdown video. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the breakdown. So it says update on the VR situation. Hey everyone, I want to give an update on the VR game situation. As you all remember, the artwork that I teased for the game, which was actually a portion of the cover artwork, which I want to say right there off the bat, I was right. I told that to Daco and everything. I was like, yeah, this has got to be what this is. As soon as it came out, I was like, it's a piece of the artwork. As we go on, as the days or the weeks go on, we're going to be able to actually see this thing form the entire artwork for the game, the box art. And, well, I mean, now we probably won't be able to see that, but it's good to know that, I had a good idea going there. Anyways, it says included characters that had been fan art and fan models as references. When I learned about that, I was obviously pretty upset and took down the teaser. I've been speaking with the team over at Steel Wool, the VR company, for the last few days, working through this and figuring out from them what happened. Based on what I've heard, I do believe that it was an isolated incident and that it was done with it wasn't done with bad intentions. Oh my god, good thing I caught that. It was not done with bad intentions. The person working on the artwork used images that he thought were mine. If anything, everyone who had their models referenced should pat themselves on the back, because your models look like they were canon. I think it's a testament to the fan community that the fan models rival mine. Many of them looked identical, and some of them look better. Which, I mean, I will say I agree with him there. Like, the models nowadays are crazy. You can't tell what's real, what's bad. Like, every time I'm looking for a thumbnail, you can never tell, what's made by Scott and what isn't made by Scott. So it's getting to the point where it is pretty difficult, but I can see what he means there. The models in the actual game are my own, though, or modified versions of my own models. The cover artwork was done using artwork available online because the models in-game weren't finished being textured. It doesn't excuse it, it's just what happened. They have since gone back and recreated the cover art using the actual in-game models, which makes a lot of sense. That's perfect. Hopefully we'll be able to see that soon. I wholeheartedly believe that it wasn't anyone's intent to steal or copy anyone else's work. Trust me when I say that the people over at Steel Wool have been working their butts off on this game, trying to make it something incredible, and something that will be an excellent addition to the series. I've been consistently impressed with the work they've done. There are sections where you repair Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, and those sections are terrifying. You're instructed to reach inside of their chest cavities, or pull their faces off, or pull their eyeballs out. It's really unnerving. There's another section where you are in the dark with Funtime Foxy. It's basically a recreation of the game from Sister Location. I know that some people have said that that particular game was a bit lazy on my part, which, let me go ahead and stop right there. No way. I was literally just talking to Daco yesterday. I was like, that was my favorite FNAF game. It just it brought so much hype. The trailer, everything about that game was so freaking good that I kind of missed those days of Finance Phrase, having a trailer and then being able to react to it, watch it, get excited for the game. Now it's kind of all just it shows up and it's here. But I will say, Sister Location was one of my favorite games of all time. So yeah, anyways, considering that the screen is black 99% of the time, but let me tell you something. It's a whole different situation in VR. I'd played the Funtime Foxy section in an early build, but wasn't impressed. It was unfinished and Foxy was MIA, missing in action. So I complained about it. They basically said, hold my non-alcoholic beverage, and they spent the next 3 days off the grid. They sent me a new build, and again, I entered the darkness with Funtime Foxy. I flashed my beacon again and again, and crept forward. I won't go into detail here, but I will say this. I've never screamed like I screamed that day. I screamed like a kid falling off a roller coaster. I threw the VR headset off my head, and it was reflexive, like when you jerk your hand off a hot stove. It was an instinctive nope. I told Steel Wool that I would never test that section again. My son Brayden, also an eager player of the VR game over here, has also said that he'll never play that section again. The point of all this is just to ensure you guys that the team over at Steel Wool has been working with one goal in mind: to make something that the community will recognize, enjoy, and be scared by. This was still a bad mistake, and they offered to post an apology. I told them I was handling it, but just be aware that they offered. They want to do right by all of you. Oh yeah, and when you're hiding in the closet and baby is lurking outside the door, that's really scary. I also refuse to play the FNAF 4 bedroom with Fredbear outside. You should see Springtrap walk. The little monstrous plush babies are the best original addition to any game ever. Thanks again for the support, everyone. This is a great community. I'm going to be more vigilant to make sure something like this doesn't happen again. Okay, so now let's head through this whole thing and let's break it all down. Let's see exactly what he meant by a bunch of stuff in here, and let's see what the VR Help Wanted game is going to have coming for us in the near future. I'm super excited. Let's start the breakdown. Okay, so first thing he says is, I mean, some stuff that we already knew, basically about midway through, that, you know, you're going to be working to repair Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. So it looks like those are the 3 animatronics that we're going to be repairing throughout the game, which is super exciting. We knew this was coming, but we didn't really know who we were going to be repairing. But it looks like, you know, we're going to be instructed to reach inside their chest cavities, pull their faces off, or pull their eyeballs out. It's really unnerving, Scott says. So that's going to be super freaking cool. We're going to be able to pop open Bonnie, Chica, or Foxy, which I don't think he's included everyone here in this list that he put right here. I think this is just like the ones that he remembered, or, you know, the ones that he wanted to talk about. Because if you guys remember from the teaser, we saw him working on Freddy Fazbear. So there might be some more animatronics that he hasn't named here that we're still going to be working on. But still, to be able to pop open their chest cavity, pull their face off, and actually go in there and pull out their eyeballs and look behind them and to see what the insides of these animatronics are going to look like, is going to be so freaking fun. Then he goes on to discuss the section with Funtime Foxy, where he says it's a recreation, which I find to be interesting, of, you know, the sister location section. So I don't know what he means by that. I don't know if he means that it's not going to be taking place in sister location, but an area like sister location, like it's just going to be a dark area. But I don't know if he does mean that we're going to be in the sister location area with Funtime Foxy again. That's going to be so much fun, and that could have some very, very big secrets in it. I mean, we know that that hidden room was in the Funtime Foxy area. So are we going to be able to go up to that door in VR, type in the code while Funtime Foxy's hunting for us, get inside and unlock that area? I don't know, but that has me super, super excited, and that's going to be so freaky. He also goes on to talk about how he wasn't too impressed with the Funtime Foxy section at the beginning, you know, because Foxy was MIA, it was unfinished, and, well, in 3 days, they came back, and they scared the bejesus out of him. So now there's a beacon that you're going to be able to flash. So obviously, you know, like in the actual game, you could press a button, it would like flash a camera, and you could walk forward. But this time, it's not going to be like, you know, just on your computer. You're going to be wearing a VR headset, and it's going to be immersive. You're going to have headset speakers right beside your ears. You're going to be able to hear Funtime Foxy walking around, creeping around. Every time you flash your beacon, you might just see Funtime Foxy right in front of you, poised to attack. And that's going to be insane. I'm scared right now. I am terrified of this game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it, because Scott himself and his son could not even handle it. Like, they threw their VR headset off of their heads. That's gotta be something truly freaking scary. Also, I really wish one thing, if Scott, for whatever reason, if you are watching this, if you could please say what the game's gonna be for. I hope it, because I'm really worried, because with other games Scott's made, you know, with FNAF 6 and Ultimate Custom Night, he's kind of releases them, and I mean, that makes sense for those games, because they're obviously going to be for PC. But now we're at the point where this could be for PSVR, this could be for Steam, this could be for a bunch of other, you know, VR headsets, Oculus, all these other things. So I'm kind of worried, you know, what if I don't own the right headset? What if it ends up being for PSVR and you've got to plug all that in, or Oculus, I got to plug all that in? Like, I really wish Scott would tell us, you know, oh, this is going to come out for Oculus, HTC Vive, and PSVR. So if you have any 3 of those, you know, get them set up, get them ready to go. But currently, we really don't know where this is coming to. So yeah, Scott, for whatever reason, if you are watching this, if you could maybe edit it, or I don't know if that's really worth it. But, you know, maybe in some time in the future, if you ever get the chance to just kind of put in here, you know, what it's going to be for, like the specific system, I think that'd be great. Because I'm also seeing a lot of comments on just in general saying, oh, I don't know, should I pick up a PSVR? Like, no one really knows which one to buy to be able to play the game. So, yeah, I don't want to tell people, oh, yeah, go buy the PSVR, and then it ends up only coming out for the Oculus or something. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, he goes on to also talk about just the fact that they've been working on the game. They have one goal in mind. It's to, you know, make a game that the community will recognize, enjoy, and be scared by. And it certainly looks like they're doing that, which is super exciting. Then he goes on, he includes this part, which I find to be very interesting. He says, oh yeah, and when you're hiding in the closet and baby is lurking outside the door, that's really scary. So if you guys remember, we did that theory video where possibly that teaser that we saw was from the eyes of the plushie. But it looks like maybe he's seen those theories and he's shutting it all down, because he says, when you're hiding in the closet and baby's lurking outside the door, that's literally the teaser. That's really scary. So apparently that is us hiding in the closet. So I don't know why they made us so tiny. I mean, I guess we're supposed to be a kid, obviously, but it's just like how they put it, because I feel like baby would definitely have seen us in that teaser. The closet doors are wide open, so like, I mean, hopefully she saw us, but there's really no telling. I mean, it is just a teaser, so there's not really much to go off of. But so I found that to be really interesting that I included that. I also refused to play the FNAF 4 bedroom with Fredbear outside, so it looks like we are going to be returning to the FNAF 4 bedroom. I mean, we knew that from the teaser, like I just said, but maybe we're going to be able to go out of the closet after baby leaves, and we're just going to have to, like, escape the room, but we're going to have to listen for Fredbear and all the nightmare animatronics. That's going to be really scary. I didn't even complete FNAF 4 because I was so scared of it. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to that at all, but still, it's going to be fun to see. Then he says, you should see Springtrap walk. And that is going to be super exciting. I don't think we've ever seen Springtrap actually walk. We've seen him get spring-trapped in like an 8-bit form and everything. We've seen him, you know, at the end of, what was it, Ultimate Custom Night? I think the secret where the place burns down, you can like see him there again. We've seen that, we've heard him talk, but we've never actually seen him walk. So that's going to be super cool. And it said the little monstrous plush babies are the best original addition to a game ever. So they're plush babies. So instead of Freddles, I see a lot of people calling them Babbles, which makes sense. But that's gonna be fun. I mean, we thought those were like little Big Planet like plushies or something like that, but apparently that's an actual plush you can buy in real life, I think, from what you guys are telling me. And yeah, I guess they're gonna be showing up in this game. He calls them plush babies, and they're the best original addition to any game ever. So these things must be pretty scary, and they must do something pretty terrifying. I don't know how though. I mean, they're little plushies. How could they be that scary? I guess I'll have to wait and get in game to find out. But yeah, guys, that is the entire update on the VR situation. Overall, the game's coming together really well, it seems like. Yes, he had a little bit of a mishap here with the team and some, you know, miscommunication, stuff like that. It's not a big deal, though, in my personal opinion. He owned up to it. He apologized. He made things right, and he also included some new information that we've never seen before. So yeah, I accept his apology here, and I think, you know, looking forward to the future, it's going to be really, really big, and I'm super excited. Scott, if you're watching this video and you need somebody to beta test this VR game, I'll do it, even though I'll probably be just as scared as you and probably toss the headset off my head too, but hey, at least I'll be able to help you out with testing it somehow. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, little bell icon for your first videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.